flooding is ongoing. Rain has fallen. The expected rainfall rate is 1 to 2 inches in one much cooler, producing flash flooding. Source, radar. Most life-threatening flash flooding of creeks and streams, urban hazard, life-threatening underpasses. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Raleigh, Piedmont, Varina, Angier, Holly Springs, Lake Wheeler, Lake Benson, and Duncan. Turn around, during humidity, flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur include Raleigh. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 10:15 a.m. for the following counties in North Carolina, Harnett and Wake. Temperature was 6 or 30s. Most of flood deaths occur in vehicles. Flood advisory. Caused by excessive rainfall is occurring. Where? A portion of central North Carolina, including the following counties, Harnett and Wake. When? And where Holland Road would drive. Additional details, Varina, Holly Springs, Duncan, Raven Rock State Park, and Lake Benson. Flooding is already. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads and airports. Some locations that will experience observe flooding to local emergency services or law enforcement and request they pass this info in Lake Benson. You can do so safely. This is NOAA weather radio. All hazards. Station double. Flood turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. The cities of Fayetteville and Lumber occur in vehicles. Please report observed 1940 services or law enforcement and request they pass this information to the National Weather Service when you can do so safely. 0.5. This is NOAA weather. The National Weather Service Wilmington's website at www. For southwestern Durham County, southeastern Orange County until 2:15 p.m. at 11:11. Is 1 to 2 inches. Miles. Rainfall amounts up to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Flooding is expected to begin shortly. Hazard, life-threatening flash flooding. Flash flooding. Source, radar. Threatening flash flooding of creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses. That will experience flash flooding include Durham, Chapel Hill, Carrboro, Parkwood, Bethesda, Gorman. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Repeating, a flash flood. Until 2:15 p.m. for the following counties in North Carolina, Durham, and Orange. This is NOAA. Of central North Carolina, including the following counties. Rest of today until 3:15 p.m. Impacts, flooding at 4 p.m. This afternoon, most in flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. With high flooding. Additional temperature at 12:53 p.m. Winds 15 to 20. Reported continued flooding and road closures across 30 miles in Harnett County. Portions of Purfoy Road are closed north of Holland Road. Carolina 55 near Delaney Hills Lane is also experiencing flooding. It will take several hours for 30 miles rainfall to recede. While rainfall is light at the moment, additional rainfall will overspread the area once again later this afternoon, which could lead miles per. Some locations that will experience flooding include Garner, Fuquay Valley, Springs, Northeast Winds State Park, and Lake Benson. http://w.gov/safety/flood turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Flood deaths occur in vehicles. Please report observed flooding to local emergency services or law enforcement. This information to the National Weather Service when you can do so safely. Rain. The mid-60s. Here is a... Fall is expected. Where a portion of central North Carolina, including the following counties, Durham and Orange, until 9 p.m. Impacts, flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is imminent. Additional details, at 5:56 p.m., Doppler radar indicated widespread rain. Flooding is on again shortly in the warned area. Between 2 and 4 inches of rain have fallen. All amounts up to 1 inch are possible in the warned area. Some locations that will experience flooding include Scarborough, Parkwood, Bethesda, Eno River State Park, Gorman, Jordan Lake, and Falls Lake. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Flood deaths occur in vehicles. This is Nora. Here is a special message from the National Weather Service. For the following county, Chatham, North Carolina. Flood warning in effect until Sunday morning. What minor flooding is forecast? Where? Paw River near Bynum. When? Until Sunday morning. Impacts at 11.0 feet. Minor flooding begins. The river widens up to 400 feet across. It floods past Ireland on the right bank and Woodlands on the left. Additional details, at 6:46 p.m. Friday the stage was 10.1 feet. Forecast, the river is expected to rise above flood stage this evening to a crest of 12.2 feet Saturday morning. It will then fall below flood stage Saturday evening. Flood stage is 11.0 feet. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood.
Oh, yes. Flooding.
In central coastal plain of North Carolina. When? Until 1 a.m. Impacts, flooding on frequency 162.45 megahertz. Additional details, at 8:45 p.m., flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the warned area. The station serves the east. Additional rainfall amounts up to 1/2 inches are possible in the 48 p.m. Eastern Include Durham, Chapel Hill, Scarborough, Parkwood, Bethesda, Eno River State Park, Gorman, Jordan Lake, and Falls Lake. Flood warning now. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Counties, Durham and Orange. When? Until 1 a.m. Impacts, flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. Additional details, at 8:45 p.m., flooding is ongoing or expected. Between 2 and 4 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts up to 1/2 inches are possible in the warned area. Some locations that will experience flooding include Durham, Chapel Hill, Scarborough, Wood, Bethesda, Eno River State Park, Gorman, Jordan Lake, and Falls Lake. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood turnaround. Don't drive during flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Here is a special message from the National Weather Service. For the following counties in North Carolina, Anthem and Stanley. Flood warning in effect until tomorrow evening. What? Minor flooding is forecast. Where? Rocky River near Norwood. When? Until tomorrow evening. Impacts at 16.0 feet. Action stage. The river begins to overflow its banks in some areas upstream of the gauge site. At 20.0 feet. Minor flood stage. There is significant overflow into adjacent pasture and lowlands. Additional details. At 4:30 p.m. Saturday, the stage was 18.4 feet. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage this evening to a crest of 23.2 feet just after midnight tonight. It will then fall below flood stage tomorrow morning. Flood stage is 20.0 feet. Flood history. No available flood history. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. Here is a special message from the National Weather Service. For the following counties in South Carolina, Chesterfield and Marlborough. Flood warning in effect from Sunday afternoon to Wednesday afternoon. What? Minor flooding is forecast. Where? PD River at Chernow. When? From Sunday afternoon to Wednesday afternoon. Impacts at 20.0 feet. River Potomac downstream from Chernow will begin to flood. At 30.0 feet, the higher bank begins to flood. Large areas of farmland and River Potomac near Chernow will be flooded. Portions of Riverside Park become flooded. At 33.0 feet, southeast of Wallace, water spreads onto Old River Road between Community Road and Highway 912. At 35.0 feet, southeast of Wallace, Old River Road between Community Road and Highway 912 will become flooded and may need to be closed. At 36.0 feet, extensive overflow of the left bank will occur and large areas of farmland near Chernow will be flooded. Livestock and farm equipment should be moved to higher ground. Additional details. At 8:15 p.m. Saturday, the stage was 22.2 feet. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage tomorrow afternoon to a crest of 35.7 feet Monday morning. It will then fall below flood stage Tuesday afternoon. Flood stage is 30.0 feet. http://www.floodsafety.noaa.gov. Here is the latest National Weather Service. For the following county, Johnson. River near Clayton. 15 a.m. this morning to just after midnight tonight. Impacts at 9.0 feet. Minor flooding. Minor overflow occurs on both banks. Water. News River Greenway Trail. At 10.0 feet, upstream of the gauge site, the News River Greenway covered bridge road. Additional details. At 6:15 a.m. Sunday, the stage was 9.0 feet. Forecast is expected to rise to a crest of 9.1 feet this morning. It will then fall below flood stage. The current Carolina. Flood warning in effect from this afternoon to late tomorrow. What? Minor flooding is forecast. Where? News River at Smithfield. Until late tomorrow evening. Impacts at 15.0 feet. Minor flooding begins. Flooding begins along the News River Walk. Water nears the base of the holding tank at the water treatment plant. At 6:15 a.m. Sunday, the stage was 14.4 feet. forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage this afternoon to a crest point 0 feet just after midnight tonight. It will then fall below flood stage late tomorrow. West, minor flooding is forecast.